All right, today we are going to hit up the Black Elk Peak trail. Yeah, we're going to do a solo trail. We're going to crush it. I've done it before. All the way through. Boom, that's the peak. Let's see what we can get. Stay on the trail. Pay attention to the signs. 6 miles. About 4 to 5 hours, my ass. We're gonna kill it. 4 to 5 hours, my ass. We're gonna fucking kill it in an hour. I'll show you. So right now it's 1:50. Sun goes down around 4:19, 4:30, around there. So we got a couple hours to kill. Oh yeah, we'll smash this. Don't forget, hit the like and subscribe button. You know, I have done solo hikes before, but haven't done one with this much distance though, you know. Oh yeah, this one's gonna be a fucking banger. I'm gonna feel this one for sure. I've done this trail a couple times with some buddies and stuff, so it's pretty easy. There's a couple parts which I call, you know, I've named them different name categories because I think they fit the name description on them. One of them is called Jesus Steps because the whole time you're stepping on them, you're saying Jesus Christ. So those are fun. We will definitely highlight those. And then there's a couple other ones. There's the pine needles, which basically literally is just a bunch of wood that's chopped down, or it looks like it's been burnt, and it's pretty much stacked. Then there's Sheep Overlook, which is basically just a scenic path. It's like side of the path, and we might get lucky. We might see some sheep. So that's something to look forward to. Yeah, I really don't know what to say on these solo hikes. It's kind of hard without someone to talk to. I might just pull a Steve from Blue's Clues and just start therapeutic talking to the camera, to the audience. How was your day? How have you been? What's the hardest thing you've been doing lately? Now that sounds weird. Scratch that. I can't be a therapist. This is straight up just an incline the whole time, and then once you get past it, it's like it levels out. It's getting warm. It's getting warm. Don't know what this brand is. I think it's called Paca. It's a nice sweater. I have no clue what type of material. It's some type of wool. But it's light and it also keeps you warm. Sometimes I feel like it keeps you too warm though. Like right now I'm sweating. And it's about 35 degrees outside. So I think I should be sweating right now. All right, now we're getting to the fun part. Also with these type of hikes, can you hear how I'm breathing right now? It's a lot slower. It's good to kind of pace yourself. I mean, yeah, it's really not that extreme of a hike, but if you can find little spots on your trails that you can kind of, you know, dip out in and you know, just taking the view is a good example, just to get your breath and let your lungs get to that capacity where you're going at. So, and then as I just said, I just controlled my breath. Now I feel like I'm losing it again. So, yeah, that's the fun part about hiking, is that you can feel all these different types, you know, of, you know, I don't want to sound really hippie-like, but you can feel all these different types of vibrations going through your body, and, you know, energy. You'll get random bursts of energy, or you'll just be random bursts of calm, you know. So that's the one thing I love about hiking, is that I can hit that. It could just be my ADHD and mixed with what I have on the spectrum, but that's another story. But all right, right here basically is the kneecap, I call it, of the trail. You're already past the starting point, but now we're coming up on the body. So this is where it kind of stops going incline for a little bit. It's more of a flat, but it rounds though. I can't zoom in on my GoPro, but I can kind of show you where we are going to end up, because you'll be able to see that, you know, you'll be able to see that lookout where we're going. All right. If you don't know how to read maps, now is a good time in your life. Just look at a map. It's self-explanatory. Just follow the fucking trail. People think it's just so hard to read a map, but it's not. And if you're really good with maps, then when you hit those trails, you can hit those landmarks and use that as monuments when you're walking by. So whenever you come back in the future to these trails, you're like, oh, I already know where to go. I'm a professional. What do you mean? So what? We started down here. This is the Black Elk 9 south. We went up here. Now we're hitting like right here. This is where we want to go. So like I said, these maps aren't hard to read, but basically what it is, you follow. So that's where we started. That's Sylvan Lake. That's where I parked. Start here. We way up. So basically we're at the kneecap. I think we're right here, I want to say. This is the kneecap, and this is that roundabout, because then you're going to be able to see Black Elk. And I'll show you on the GoPro. I can't zoom in though, but I'll show you where it goes. I also love these like camp signs, these like retro photos and stuff. And like, you know, the retro warning sign, the caution signs, you know. But I like old photos like that. So that goes down to the Lost Cabin Trail number 2. I've never been down there, but we shall shoot a video down there sometime. All right, this is the fun part. This is where we're gonna crank out. It's already 2 o'clock. We're doing good on sun. Sun is not setting. So this is, we're coming up on what I call the sheep overlook. So hopefully we see some sheep. Every time I've been out here, they've normally just been eating or just wandering. They don't really give a fuck about us humans, which is fine. You know, this is their home. So, and then we're gonna come up on part of the trail where I'll be able to show you where we are gonna end up. We are doing good on light. You always, when you're hiking alone, one of the best things I can tell you, and it sounds slow, it literally sounds so cliche and very cringy, is pay attention. Pay attention to the sun. Pay attention, you know, to your pace. When it gets icy, like right now, they just got some fresh snow up here. Pay attention to the ice. You know, a lot of those climbers, those like soloists and stuff, or alpinism, you know, climbing people, a lot of them say they read the mountain. And I always thought that was kind of cool, because yeah, you can have a set trail, you can have a set time, you're gonna kill something, you're gonna crush it, but sometimes the nature can write you a different story. So it's always good to be prepared. Know your speed, know your pace. And like I said, pay attention to the sun. The sun will tell you when to go. The sun will tell you when it's okay to, you know, stop and relax. So it's always something to look forward to. So we are coming up on Sheep's Overlook. I didn't see any. Sometimes they hide behind like the crevices of like the rocks, so you really have to like climb on top to see if you can see them. But good news, I can show you. I believe I can show you. Hold on, I can. I'm gonna show you where we are gonna end up. So I don't know if you can see, it's that little ledge right there. It's kind of right there. I'm circling it. That's where we're gonna end up. Sheep's Overlook. Like I said, sometimes you'll see some sheep up in here, between the crevices of the rock. Sadly, I do not see any right now, so that is the sad part. But I mean, look, it's massive. What a view. So I don't even know if I could do this through the camera. I'm gonna see if I'm smart enough. I don't know if I even hit it right. So we're supposed to go right in that vicinity, okay? Right there. I know it's so hard and I can't zoom in, but it's literally right there. So we are gonna head that way. We're doing good on time. We're crushing it. We have already gained 362 feet of elevation. Heart rate's at 141. Doing solid. We're already 24 minutes in. So that means we got to move. Since this is kind of like the boring part of the trail, I'll kind of utilize this time to kind of check in. I haven't been posting a lot of paranormal videos, sadly, and I apologize about that. One, I'm trying to get the film still, so I can get that uploaded to the original film. Two, I just moved. I moved out where the woods are. I really don't want to say where, but I think you guys are smart enough to know where. But yeah, I moved in August. I kind of took that time to kind of take a break and focus on work. I know no one wants to do a 9 to 5, because I sure as hell don't. Jesus Christ, get off the fucking ice. Sorry. No one wants to do a 9 to 5, which I sure as hell don't. You know, if I could, I would love to make this a living and just go travel the world, film, photograph, you know? So, let me catch my fucking breath. Jesus Christ. Hold on. I almost, literally just almost, ate shit on ice, so probably a good thing I did stop recording by then. But you never know. You might catch me fall again. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my God. This is what I'm working with. Woo! Alright, we're on some good ground. I'm gonna kind of let you guys know in advance what I would like to do in the future. So I'm gonna try something new. I'm gonna go into a little journalism. You know, I don't know what topic to pick. I do have a few to go off of. Shoot like a little journalist video, you know. Look at that view. But I'm definitely gonna keep looking into the different material, doing stuff like that. I will be going back into the paranormal field again. I will be finding my next location. Now that I've moved, I'm a lot closer to other haunted locations, so I don't have to take a full day to drive to get to a fucking location, which absolute drags, because that's basically your whole energy. One day is driving, and the next day is basically prep for the investigation. You're dead by that night, so it'd be a waste of time. But now, good news, I'm a lot closer. I am way on the side of the state where there is a lot more hotspots and a lot more locations, so we are golden with that in the future. So yeah, look forward to that. I know I've been kind of lacking on my paranormal game. Like I said, I apologize. I truly miss it as well, so I definitely want to get back into it. Like I said, I moved to the better side where I am able to do that. I don't like being able to look up and like wondering if something's staring at me. That's by far biggest fear I've had with hiking ever since I really got into hiking and, you know, trail, is looking up and psyching the shit out of myself, being like, there's something there. So like right here, like even in the trees, why does my brain go that route? If I would have known it had been this icy, I would have brought out my ice skates. I skated around. I need to get some new boots. My tractions are going down on the bottom. New tires. Starting to get new tires on the bottom of them, you know. Number one rule in the forest at night: do not whistle, please. I've hiked with plenty of friends of mine where they decided to start whistling. No, absolutely not. That's rubbish. Bring all that shit around here. Don't want any dark arts and that shit, you know. Your boy's been blessed enough in life. Don't want any curses, you know. Do not fucking whistle in the forest at night. You already don't have a flashlight. Why are you whistling? Why? I'm gonna wipe my ass, bro. I'm gonna fall so hard right here. Oh, would you look at that? Free souvenir. Except it's Grand Forks, North Dakota. Gross. Leave that disgusting shit up north. Plus your guys' hockey is below average. A nice little bridge. This water down here, it's frozen. Usually come down here if you have a filtering source, you can use that because that's usually running water, but now it is cold and it is frozen. These are not the Jesus steps yet. Although, they're just a little similar. This area is a lot more open. I like this part of the trail because it doesn't feel so claustrophobic, and I don't know, the wind can move a lot more easier with more space, if that makes sense. Step, step, step. Yeah, baby. Some of these trails too, like I know some of these red berries you can eat, but I don't know if you can eat these ones. This trail has a tendency to produce some raspberries. They're not like the size like the store-bought ones, but you can eat those too. So I would for sure study up on what berries you can and can't eat. Sometimes the best option is just to bring your own food, so you're not playing that poker game with those berries and end up shitting yourself on the trail. That's just my personal reference. I really don't eat the berries that are on the trail. I would like to go to Montana. I would eat those huckleberries though. Part of me, just to be safe, you just don't need to eat them. That's my best advice. We're definitely past like the wrist. I'm sorry, I'm weird. I like compare trails to like the human body. I know that sounds absolute mental and mad in every way. I always compare it to the body, so that helps me visualize it. Some people just do the mileage. Some people just do markers. That's fine. I'm kind of a both guy. I tend to fall on anatomy. This is definitely the forearm of it because these rocks don't get any better. Also, don't be that guy. Please, a shitbag. Come on, mate. Take it with you. This part we're gonna get up is it's another scenic overlook. And that's like the shoulder of the fucking trail. But I will check in and let you know when we hit that part. So you see in the back, all those trees are down. I don't know if they had like a fire, because it doesn't look dark, or if this is like park services, you know, moving, or it could be a storm. Sometimes storms like to put forks in the road on trails. That's one thing you got to be cautious about. If you do go hiking, common sense, check the weather, see what you need to bundle up with. Like today, it's not cold, but it's not warm. It's like 38, so I got gloves and a hat on, but I'm sweating. But I know as soon as I take it off, I'm gonna be cold. Whew. Just taking a quick break. You're doing good. We're absolutely smashing this. Right now, I don't know if you can read that. God damn it. This is what we're working with. 167 heart rate, or 160 actually. 790 feet elevated gain. We've been moving that 2.73 miles. Jesus, I can't even speak. We're at 482 calories already. This has already been an hour hike. Doing good. I will check in with you on the next scenic part. All right, we made it to the one of our scenic overlooks, which is basically we are on the shoulder of the trail number 9. Now I want to take this time to shout out a sponsor that I'm not paid for yet. Oh, if any water brands want to sponsor me besides Dasani, which is absolute shit, anybody besides them, if you want to sponsor me, please go for it. I don't need any money, just send me unlimited amounts of water and we are solid. So yeah, looking for a water sponsor. I mean, come on, this would be a great advertisement for, you know, Camelback or Aquafina or fuck it, Arrowhead. Shout out Texas. You never know. So we're on the shoulder basically of the trail, and I will kind of show you the overlook of it. So all the way over there, some snow up top. It's just beautiful up here. So basically, like I said, we're not on the highest, we're not at the top yet, we're on the shoulder. So I'm gonna crank these out. We're coming up on Black Elk Peak. Harney, look out. Another side note to take into. You know you're getting to the top when like the air is more aggressive and it's more like a blade instead of smooth. But would you look at this view though? I mean, come on. It's so windy up here that my eyes are watering. It's so beautiful. Just so happy. But yes, we are soon approaching the infamous I call Jesus steps. And you're probably wondering why is it called Jesus steps, Nick? Because when you're walking on them, really the only thing you're saying is Jesus Christ, because of how much of a fucking incline they are. But yes, look at this fucking view. Sorry for cussing. Look at this fucking view. Sorry for cussing. Goddamn. We're getting up there. Let's go. All right. We have finally arrived at the infamous Jesus steps. Should we count how many times I say Jesus? That's already twice. Smashing it. Horses, you can tap your horses right here. because obviously they don't want to come up this fucking shit. Oh, Jesus. Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. Almost went the wrong way. Up there, there's the summit. Fuck. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Holy shit. That's the fun part of the trail, I think, personally. So probably shit you can't hear me, but I'm up here up top. We made it. This is it. It's a beautiful day. Beautiful day for a hike. There's the tower. Alright. We've made it. Smash that like button. If you like this video, you know there's gonna be more. Just wait and see. I'm gonna do a lot more videos like this, and I'm gonna do a lot more different videos, so be ready. That is it. I'm gonna descend down now. Hopefully get past the sun setting. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it. I know I definitely did. I'm running out of data, and I'm running out of SD card service or storage, so I might just do some ending chopping of the end of this. But if I didn't say it before, like and subscribe. You know, this would mean a lot to me. You know, I enjoy this shit. You know, I enjoy videotaping. I enjoy photography. You know, that's just something in life. You know, you just gotta find what you like doing. You know, as long as you're not hurting anybody or yourself, obviously. There's so much in this world, bro. Like, you can't get this with a cell phone. I mean, you can, but it's not the best. It's not the more nature way. So my SD card is running short, and that's okay. And my battery's running short, and that's okay. But I was able to get us to the top, hit us the main point, and then we saw some sights on the way. So like and subscribe, you know, hit that bell notification, and then watch out for upcoming videos in the future. You know, watch out for upcoming videos in the future. Peace.